Back, and thank you for being patient. I was away for a while, but now we're here to continue. We're here to continue because last time, let me just scroll this up a little bit. Last time we learned the first letter, which is A, equivalent to A, and then we learned B, which is equivalent to B, and then we learned T, equivalent to letter T, and then the letter Th, like three, Th. Alright, we're gonna continue from here. Alright, so the next few groups are the following, and this is, let's call it the second, and there'll be the last after that. So it's 3 parts. This is part 1. You already got it last time. This is part 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 7. So that's 11 letters in here, I guess. So, and after that we have the last group, which probably we're gonna learn next week. Alright, let's get started. Those letters, they kind of look alike. Alright, so we're gonna draw a line first, and we're gonna throw 3 letters in here. The first one, we call it Ha. See, when you drink soda, and it'll be like Ha. This is Ha. Alright. And we have the letter Kh. Kh. It's like you have mucus trying to get it out. Kh. And then you have the letter J. J. Like the letter G. J. J. Or J, I don't know. It depends how you pronounce it. So we have the correct order is, the correct order is Jim, Ha, Kha. But if you notice, they all look alike except for one dot. When you get used to Arabic, after you get used to the language, you will be looking at it in this form within the word or the sentence, and you already know which one is which. But for now, let's learn it, and we're gonna put some wording together. Right, so let's do it again. Jim, J, J. Ha, 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 Ha. Kha. Don't confuse this with an H. It is not the same. Okay, don't. It's not the same. And the last one is Kha, Kha, Kha. Alright, now you know this. Let's recap really quick. A, B, T, Th, you're right. Jim, Ha, oh, my bad. Ha, Kha. Got it? I hope you did. If you noticed in Arabic, every time there is a big belly like this one, see it? The big belly, it's always under the line. Always. And the head is on top. Okay? In Arabic, it's always the case. Every time you see a letter with a belly or long legs, it's always under the line. Right. How to say dad? In some languages, like France or Europe, maybe they say Baba. Right? Baba. So those include the same 2 letters repeated, which is those. Let's put them in a word. Let's say Baba. I don't like this pen. 1 second. Here we go. Ba. Baba. Now, the thing in Arabic is we don't leave it spaced out like this. We connect the letters together. Okay, so it will look like this. We blended in this part is get to blend in. We'll come to that in details later on. I just want to give you a little break and show you how those letters are written. Okay, as long as if you hide this portion here, let's hide this portion. If you hide this portion, you left up with an open plate with the dot underneath. So by default, you know it's B. B. Okay? Same thing if you said Tata. I think it's an Indian word, but anyway. Tata, which is Ta. Ta. Looks like an angry eyes. So when you blend it in, it looked like this. Tata. Tata. You see it? Alright. We still have the open plate with two dots on top. So by default, it's the letter T. Cool. Let's move on. Alright, let's not make it too complicated, but at least you get the point. Now we're gonna move to another two letters. We have the letter D and the letter TH, which is D and the TH from the. Okay, again, let's do it again. Keep writing. The more you write, the more you learn. That looks ugly. The D D the. The difference is the dot. There's no big Billy, so it's always on top of the line, not under the line. Right. We will take more letters now, but don't worry, we're gonna recap soon. R, Z, R, Z, R, and Z. R, Z, R, Z, R, and Z. It's been 8 minutes so far. Are you catching up? Take a little break. Here you go. Here's your break. Okay, break is over. Let's move on. Alright, now we're gonna do the letters all over again. A, B, T, Th, J, Jim, we call it Jim, Jim, H, Kh, Dal, D, Dal, ذ را زين ز را زين. Okay, cool. Sorry. Here you go. Got it? You're smart. You're catching up. Don't worry. All you have to do is one thing. Write more often. Keep writing. The more you write, the more you learn faster. Trust me, if you put your effort into this in 1 week or probably 2, you can get it done. Alright, should we move on? No answer, which means yes. Let's continue. Now, those letters has some drawing with them. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and draw a line and start with the letter Sin. Sin. See, the head is on top and the big belly underneath. Sin, which is the letter S. And the next one is sheen. Shh. Shh. Like someone to shh. 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 Let's continue. Sod. Sod. Imagine S, but very thick one. Like sod. The next one is dad. Dad. What's in common is they all got belly fat. So we have to drop the belly underneath the line, okay? Yes, I call it belly fat. I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody. I have belly fat myself. Little tiny one. But here we got those group. As you see, they have something in common. Next, we have ta. Ta, ta, ta. Some people say ta, it's not ta, it's a thick version of ta, t. Ta, 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 ta. It's better if you hear it from more than one person. Maybe my mic is not recording the correct pronunciation or sound or clarity of the sound. So I encourage you to hear it from different sources as well and have someone to check up with you. I can help you check up with you if you like to record a voice recording and send it over to me, or you can make video about it and I'll make sure I help you out to pronounce it correctly. All right, we got seen, seen. We got sheen, sheen, sad, dad. You might say dad same as dal, maybe a thick version though. Dad. And we got ta, and the last one here is the. You get it? The. I have a feeling I have to keep going, so I'm gonna keep going because there is not a lot left. I'm gonna show you also, once I finish those, I'm gonna show you what next class will be about. Okay? All right. So let's move on. We have fa, fa. We got qaf, qaf. Very close, but not enough. Fa, qaf. We have ayn, ayn. And we have ghain, ghain. Now, almost there. Kaf, lam, mim, mim, noon, noon, ha, wow, yeah. Wow could be O, U, or W, and yeah could be E, I, or Y. I know I went fast in here because most of these are similar to English. Yeah. Wow. Ha. Noon. Mim. Lam. Lam. Kaf. Ka. Those two are weird. I know there's different letters in each language. These are the weird. This one, ayn, ayn, r, 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 r. Okay, let's do some recap really quick. You want a break? It's good to have a break, right? I'm not gonna give you one. Deal with it. Alright, I'm kidding. You can pause the video and come back for it if you like. So, alright, so we have here the list of all letters. What I would like to do is I would like to group them in a way that's easy to remember and practice. So the first letter, alif. And then you have a grouping because they look alike. It's easy to practice the letters that look alike. Ba, ta, tha. And you have jim, ha, kha. Then you have da, tha. Ra, zain, ra, za. Sin, sheen. Sorry about this one, it's on different line. Sad, dad, ta, dha. They have the same kind of circle or egg shape, but some has a belly underneath. Can you see this arrow? Here's the arrow. And some has a line. Okay, but the egg is the same, the egg shape. Ain, ghin, fa, qaf. And these doesn't look like anything else at all. What we will do here is we're gonna take each one and show you something fun. In English, if you said, let's say you say phone, you can write each letter separately and you can still read the sentence or the word, my bad. In Arabic is different. If you want to say phone, I'm not gonna translate anything in here. I'm not gonna teach you different words. I'm just gonna teach you how to write. Phone, break it down. This guy here. Why my handwriting sucks? Phone, oh wow. Phone, phone. 3 letters. It sounds like that you're saying phone. This is fun, or phone. This is fun. No, don't worry about this one. So this is how Arabic is written. Phone, right? If you say phone, if this is not even a word in Arabic, okay? We don't say phone in Arabic. We say something different. But just a little example to make the picture clear. Alright? So what we do is this. We write the basic foundation of the letter, which is a head, a neck, and a line. Head, neck, a line, just like you see it there. And you connect it with the second one. Now, do I connect those two? No, because if I did, you see how these look alike now? That's why I don't connect. I simply write it separate. Phone. Well, when do I connect? When do I know that I have to connect and when I should not connect? That's an excellent question, my friend. All right, let's take a look at this part. So you have beginning of the word, middle of the word, the ending of the word. All these different shapes. Same with the other letters. I zoomed in so you can see it. You can screenshot it. If you like me to send you a link where it's printable, so you can print it, don't worry, it's gonna be free as long as you learn and have some achievement. Here you go. The next group of letters. Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Dal. As you see how they are all written differently. Small line before or after. See, like the letter Jim, Ha, Kha, all of them has lines like before and after. But Dal and Dal, they don't. Ra and Zain, they don't. Okay. Let's move on here. Same thing. All right. I hope this was helpful. Next class, probably next week, we will learn some words. We will write a 2-letter words, or maybe 1-letter word. We can start with 1-letter word, 2-letter word, 3-letter words, and the week after that we can extend to 4 and 5 and 6-letter words, and then after that it's gonna be sentences to read a full sentence. All right, have a nice day.